What's up, gang? Welcome back to some more of Always Sunny Season 8, and heading into these next two episodes, I know I've said it before, and usually I'm proven wrong. I don't know how these could top the last two that I saw last week, because both of them were just incredible. Got one of my favorite episodes with the McPoyles and the horror theme, but then also got the guest actress of Alexandra Daddario in the next one, and overall a great episode too. But I'm looking forward to hopping into these next two episodes here. Even if they don't top the last two, I'm sure they'll still be fantastic, and so I hope you guys enjoy watching along with me for this one. If you do, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel grow, and of course you can check out the full-length reaction on my Patreon, link for that in the description below. Of course you'll need your own copy of the show to watch along with me there, but without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into episode 5.
How is the psoriasis?
Oh, it's not good, Doc.
Skin conditions can be manifestations of deeper issues.
Well, you're not a skin doctor, so let's drop it already.
Oh my gosh, so freaking rude to her. Not even surprised we're starting off with D having some problems.
Tears and physical threats. Frank pulled out his gun.
Why did it all fall apart?
No one was assigned the dishes. I haven't seen any results since I've been coming to you. As far as I'm concerned, you're in the hot seat.
Just completely flipped it on her. Oh my gosh. That's the usual thing with the gang where something explodes over a small issue.
Hey, assholes, get in here.
You gotta sort it out.
Now,
Just sort it out.
you ready?
Lady.
I ain't doing these goddamn dishes.
Those look freaking gross, man. I don't know if anyone doing the dishes is gonna make those safe to eat off. Is this all gonna take place in this one room right here? Just judging off the title, I'm guessing they're gonna go one by one with her, or maybe all at once.
I don't trust the shrink. They screw with your head.
Frank, it's the only way to settle the argument and find out who is the winner.
Okay,
I knew that she was gonna be in the room with them. They cut to her sooner than usual.
I had the hardest job.
Setting the table.
I hosted. It was wall-to-wall details.
Dennis and I cooked.
The food was mush.
The food was divine. It was pheasant.
I bankrolled. Case closed.
Oh my gosh, dude. They all have pretty solid cases right here. I like Dennis's vocabulary there.
it is clearly about much more than just the dishes.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're
Yeah,
complex
she's-
people.
yeah.
I believe I can help you with this.
Let me stop you right there. I can help you.
My gosh, dude. I freaking love this. Always taking charge in a situation, and I have absolutely no faith in her helping them.
Some people don't have the same access that we do. Use me as a resource. Think of me as a colleague.
I'm going first, please. Can I go first?
Mac, I'll be the one to determine who goes first.
Love this, man. Dennis is running the show. This is fantastic.
You seem very on edge.
My gosh, dude. I freaking love his karate displays. 2 episodes in a row we've gotten that.
I kept everybody safe! Safe! I feel like they don't even understand me, and we're not even that good of friends. That's bull. We're like the best friends in the whole goddamn world.
Oh my gosh, dude. Mac is going through every range of emotion possible right now.
Are you okay?
I was just thinking of something that Charlie said that was really funny.
This is phenomenal, dude. He actually opened up there for a second, though. Rarely see that.
I've had a slight fluctuation with my weight. Gained and lost 60 pounds in 3 months.
Wow, that's almost impossible.
Well, first of all, through God, all things are possible, so jot that down.
Yes, dude. Great line right there. I certainly miss Fat Mac, but at least we're talking about him.
And I'm starting to think that I'll never become that monster again.
You preferred being scary.
I was as big as a skyscraper, and now I'm as tiny as a postage stamp.
That's a phenomenal analogy right there. That's great. That line gives me hope that maybe we'll see Fat Mac again.
Talking through the issues may be the best way for you to address your mood swings and body issues.
So if we talk about it, then you think that I'll get most bigger from talking.
Completely wrong conclusion right there. This is her hardest job yet.
I just do not get the whole woman doctor thing. When you start talking about God, I realize that you're one of the smart ones. All right, let's do it. Let's talk about it.
Hello. Time's up. Get out.
My gosh, dude. Dennis just cutting through the tension. I love getting a look at each of them individually in their minds.
Now, you are going to want to strap in for this next one.
It's gonna be Charlie, isn't it? Yes, dude, I knew it. His mind is the most obscure of all.
Charlie, why don't you share with me how you feel the dinner went?
Fine, I'll do the dishes! You're just gonna make me do them anyway!
Immediately starts screaming. This is off to the best start ever.
What's Charlie work? Fill me in.
Okay, well, Charlie work is like cleaning urinals, blood stuff, your basic slimes, your sludges.
And you dislike it.
Well, no, I mean, at its core, I love it.
My gosh, dude. Of course he does love it. Frank and Charlie do that kind of stuff outside of work anyway.
Probably the weirdest guy in the universe, you know? Probably even weirder than someone from Saturn.
Why do you think you're weird?
Would it be weird if you survived an abortion? You know, would it be weird if, like, you shared a bed with a man who may or may not be your father?
Yes, dude, recapping all the best moments of Charlie's history. I love that it's still not clear Frank's relationship to him.
Being comfortable in your own skin is never a bad thing.
So if I got, like, more skin, then I could, like, never do a bad thing in my life.
That's not what I'm saying.
She looks about ready to give up right now, and she's only gone through 2 of the gang.
You know, and stop hiding the pigeon.
The pigeon.
This one, you know, let him be who he wants. Let him fly away. Go! He's dead, I think.
Why was he just carrying around a dead pigeon? I love that he's done all this so far with that in his jacket. I love that she's just observing him so far. Frank's always spitting out food, I feel like.
This skull is Fort Knox.
Why don't you trust therapists?
I opened up to a therapist just once. Next thing you know, I was shanghaied upstate to a nitwit school.
Oh, geez. Well, make that 2 times he's opened up to a therapist now.
Back then, science was real crude. Place was windowless. Guard every 10 feet. All the rooms had drains so they could hose us down.
Jeez, this is awful. He sounds like he's telling his experience from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Got my first kiss there. It was terrible, but not her. Always smiling. That's because she had no lips.
I did not expect that right there. This is the first time I feel like we've seen Frank emotional.
She died 2 weeks later. Oh! It's all coming back. I hate you. I don't like it. I don't like to think about it.
Oh, geez. Who knew Frank had such a dark past? My gosh. This is great acting by Danny DeVito, though.
Oh!
What? Dude, we just end right there? No way. I wanted it to keep going. The question is Dennis finally gonna get diagnosed as a sociopath?
It's interesting, our thing, isn't it? To be in someone's mind, it's like the thrill of being near the executioner's switch. Knowing that at any moment, you could throw it, but knowing you never will.
Dude, he has the best line deliveries in the show, man. Just giving a great monologue.
Who would you like to discuss first?
How about you?
That's good, but we don't really have time for jokes. I've long maintained psychological dossiers on every single one of those raving lunatics.
Oh my gosh, dude. This man's even crazier than I thought. Why does he have this information?
Mac, start with a simple one. A well-placed pen can have quite an effect on a man like him. I bet he tried to suck on this. You can tell me he's always sucking on the pens in our apartment.
Dude, he knows everybody perfectly. Gotta give him credit there. But his research is a little bit more unsettling.
Tell me about these size pills.
Mexican ephedra.
He has no appetite because you're drugging him.
Wherever did I get that idea?
Oh my, this dude is such a madman. My goodness. Poor Mac doesn't know what he's into right now.
What are you writing?
Nothing. Drawing. You like it?
I love that super zoom in right there. So fantastic. I knew it was going to be something sexual before he turned it around.
Were you or were you not the first choice for the female lead in The Notebook?
Yes, I was, and I had to unfortunately pass because of a scheduling conflict.
Oh my, dude. Of course, Dee's session is about her propping her acting ability up.
I'm finding all this hard to believe.
Oh, what do you want to hear, Doc? That I had cigarettes put out on me when I was a kid? That this isn't a surgery scar, huh? That my father stabbed me?
How did she not get the Notebook part with acting like that?
I feel like I could have done a better job. Do you think that
I've never seen you act.
Ta-da! I've been lying the whole time!
She already knew that, man. Of course Dee thinks she gets credit for it.
Tell me I'm good. Tell me I'm good. Tell me I'm
good.
good. Thank you. Is it that hard?
What is happening?
Saying what any sane person would dealing with them. This is a great episode, though. I hope we get more of this every couple seasons.
You and Deandra devoured him before he could be born. Donnie, you would have been the good one.
Dennis, you should do some quadrillid thrusters with me.
Man, everybody is worse than before now instead of better. Poor Frank has absolutely lost it.
God wanted me to have bovine hormones, and I think she's gonna get them for me.
Can I give you some advice?
Absolutely not.
Look, hey, do what you want to do in life, you know? And know that there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, dude. Charlie has switched dynamics. Now he's taking the Dennis role.
Of course, I'll come back at you with everything that I have. What do you...
Get him, Charlie.
My gosh, dude. Finally, man, Charlie's not taking any crap anymore.
Charlie, he's the craziest of all.
Stop calling me crazy! You're crazy, okay? You've been eating pigeon all day and loving it. You all ate pigeon. I'm not gonna spend my money on a pheasant when I can get a perfectly good street bird.
What a reveal right there. That's fantastic. Charlie always has something up his sleeve that he doesn't tell people.
Dishes.
There is much more at play here than just
Dishes. 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 Dishes.
Okay! Dee, do the dishes.
No, dude, they pushed her to the breaking point. Just as always, they bully someone into doing something.
Oh, there's the dishes! Guys, I got them! Are you happy now? Here's some dishes! You screwed me, you
My gosh, dude. This poor freaking therapist. The gang has so many freaking issues.
Help yourself to some dessert! It's in the refrigerator! You dirty You like this?
Dee really is breaking all the dishes, dude. That was lasting forever. It's one of their longest, credit scenes they've had so far. Better hope that was the first try, otherwise they would have to do a ton of cleaning for another take. Well, I had a feeling that whole therapy session was going to end in chaos, but I could not have predicted how each of the individual sessions would have gone, especially Frank. We definitely saw a side of him that we haven't seen before. I don't know if he's going to be able to recover by the next episode or if we're ever going to revisit that history again, but it seems like he had a pretty dark past. But I love that we got a look into each of their minds and where they're at currently. Obviously, we kind of see that in each episode just with their interactions and the things that they do, but that was the first official setting where they've had the opportunity to open up at least individually, especially without Dennis's looming presence, which his session was definitely revealing, having entire binders full of psychoanalyzation for each of the gang members. And so he definitely just made himself look even worse and even more of a sociopath than he's already set himself up to be. But that was a fantastic episode. I thought it was great. And for the fact that it pretty much just took place all in the therapy session room. Obviously, we got into the lobby there a bit as well, but definitely a very impressive use of space in order to keep the whole episode super entertaining throughout without moving around a bunch. And so I hope you guys enjoyed watching along with me for this one, and if you did, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel grow, and of course you can check out the full-length reaction on my Patreon, link for it in the description below. But until the next episode, I look forward to seeing you all later. Peace.